Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another StarCraft 2 cast with me, the Strict StarCraft. And once again, we're going to have a game from reddit.com/r/casted today. And it's actually going to be a very good game. Usually we have like diamonds, at most, submitting to r/casted. A lot of gold, silver, stuff like that. But today, we have a Grandmaster replay top 100 GM ZVC going on today. And why don't we start us off by introducing our players. In the top right side, playing for no team at all, it is TemujinGK. I have no idea, but that is going to be his name. And at the bottom left, spawning as our Barcode in the red color, it is Barcode. Okay, and as you can see, we have the new UI here that was introduced with the latest patch like a day ago. So I'm not 100% sure on the UI just yet. I want to try it out, see how the overlay works and stuff like that. But hopefully, it's going to be going mighty fine either way. But yeah, it's going to be a CVC. Okay, I have to keep my eyes down here because I tend to just look up here from the production tab, but it is indeed down here. But yes, it's going to be a ZVC on overgrowth and really high level stuff, so we can expect some really solid build orders and execution in general. But Temujin here going for a really early scout, which isn't that standard in CVC, I don't think. Now, I'm not a Zerg player. That's not my, what's it called, main race. But I've been doing some off race and stuff, and I do not think that drone scouting is standard in CVC. But Temujin here going for the earlier pool and going for a drone scout here. While Barcode, he was about to drop his expansion but changed his mind, going for that spawning pool instead, just to be safe, I guess, against this potential like in-base hatchery. I don't know what this drone was for, why it scared him so much. But now he's doing a very nice job here, patrolling around, denying this base for as long as he can. And the minerals are up to 400 roughly right now. So Temujin, some sick micro here. Oh my god, it blocks it once again. 475 minerals now piled up for Barcode. And Temujin just gets out of there. He's got his own expansion coming already. He's got the gas coming as well. So Temujin on point with his stuff so far. I think that's how it's pronounced, at least. Temujin, I know you're the one who submitted this game. So if that's pronounced incorrectly, I'm real sorry. And oh my god, he's gonna be blocking the gas as well with this. This is just so much fun to see. I mean, I never see this stuff in my poor diamond league that I play in, so cool to see here. And it's going to be doing, how much this is actually delayed mining, not by a whole lot. The Zerglings I had to clean this up. Actually 6 Zerglings have made their way out on the map right now, and that's quite a large investment for Barcode here. No cancel on the evil chamber, which is kind of unfortunate, I think, for Temujin. But if he gets this overload here instead in his main base, that's going to be absolutely worth it. Because losing an overload early on in CVC is kind of brutal. And he's going to get it as well, so that is very nice for Temujin. Kind of sloppy, to be honest, by Barcode. Now Temujin has to hold on against these 6 Zerglings. You might just say that these are only 6 Zerglings, but yeah, if they go uncontested, they can easily take down a queen. 4 Zerglings, I think, can take down a queen if they get a nice round going on. So 6 Zerglings can deal a lot of damage as well. But Zergling is popping right now for TemujinGK, and he's going to be cleaning this up with the queen support, no problem, Reno. But yeah, the Zerglings do get out of there, at least 2 of them do. Now, baiting nests are coming down for both players right now. But what really matters in these mirror matchups, I think, is the drone camp. It's just important. And right now, Barcode has managed to squeeze out. Okay, there we go. Temujin right now evening it up, so this game is going to be very even moving forward here. Of course, Temujin had this earlier base, but it's not a large deal at all since they're basically evenly saturated. Both have got like 4 or 5 drones, only 3 right now for Temujin, but it's going to be saturating that pretty soon. But Temujin has been able to sniff out this aggression coming out of Barcode. At least a few Zerglings have been made right now. The Metabolic Boost is going to be finishing up for the both of them at roughly the same time. So I think they're both going to be pretty alright. I mean, Barcode doesn't look like he wants to commit too hard to this aggression. Are they going for the same build? Is that the thing that's going on here? Perhaps Temujin didn't sniff this out. They're just going for the same build. Looks to me like they are doing just that. And the Banelings, oh my god, they both finished. Oh, did he get on the ramp? Can he get some nice bailing hits? No. And now Barcode has to fall back. You don't want to engage into that many bailings really on top of a ramp. So Barcode falling back with a lot of his links. But this is a lot of fun to see that they're going for the same thing here. 21 drones right now to 20. And the Zergling count is 16 to 24. But of course, Temujin is going to be ahead in that Baneling count for now. Oh my god! Oh my god. That was a sick detonation there for Barcode. And that is going to be putting him in the lead for now. So Temujin has to get some good Baneling hits coming right now. But he doesn't do that. The Spinecrawler is still alive. And Temujin didn't get anything done with his Banelings, so if we go to the units lost right now, you can see that it's lost roughly 500 minerals more, or resources, and that is a pretty large deal. As I said earlier, the drone count matters very much. It matters like a lot in CVC, in mirror matchups, so of course units lost matters a lot as well. So now, how are we going to be moving forward here into this game? Barcode is still trying to apply pressure, but the Spinecrawler has been established for TemujinGK, and it's got a lot of defensive Banelings available to him as well. It's gonna get some sick Baneling hits here. Yeah, that was pretty nice for him. A nice trade there with the Banelings. But, ooh, okay, now it's fine. I don't think he lost too many houses in that, like, none. Okay, two. Two was lost. Not a huge deal at all. So, Roach Warren coming down right now for TemujinGK, and he's going to be probably wanting this off with a with some Evo chambers as well. Now Lair is coming in for Barcode, and it looks like both of these players are starting their transitions out of this Ling Bling style. And I want to see the Roach Warren come down pretty soon for Temujin as well. He's got both of his guys at his natural, but so does Temujin. So, but he's got a fourth Geyser in the main base, and Temujin is only on 3 Geysers right now. So 3 Geysers to 4, which is going to be putting Barcode slightly ahead in the gas count here. So going for roaches off of 2 bases, I think you only need like 3 Geysers for that. I don't think you need 4. But we'll see if he does decide to go for something else like 2 base Muta, which you know, since he hasn't dropped his roach one just yet. There we go. There's the Spire coming down. So these 4 Geysers allowing him to get a few more Mutalisks out, but we'll see if Temujin can make something happen with these roaches instead. Roaches don't take a whole lot of damage from Mutalisks. They are pretty tanky, so it's gonna take a while for the Mutalisks to clean these roaches up. Fortunately, he doesn't have Glide Reconstitution coming. He hasn't got the Lair, so it's gonna take a while for these roaches to get cross map. And the fact that he doesn't have Lair, you know, he's not gonna have a nice and easy transition out of this push. He can't get up the +2/+2. He hasn't even got the Evo Chambers down just yet. He's gonna get 1 right now at the wall. He can't get the Glide Reconstitution. He can't go up to Hydralisk either to deal with the Mutalisk. So he has to deal some damage with this push. And there are a lot of Spine Crawlers coming in for Barcode right now. A lot of Banelings and Zerglings as well. So we'll see if Temujin can break through right now. It takes 50 seconds for a Spine Crawler to finish, which is a long time. That's why it was really important for Barcode that Temujin, you know, hadn't finished up his roach speed. He's gonna try to break through here with the Banelings, of course, to deal a lot of damage to structures. And a lot of Spine Crawlers remain. Actually, 3 of them right now. 1 goes down, so 2 Spine Crawlers rather remain. And now the Spire has finished up, so 5 Mutalisks are coming in right now. But the Banelings getting into the drone line, gonna get some sick detonations. Decent detonations, getting a lot of drones there in the end, actually. And Zerglings, they don't do a whole lot against roaches. Of course, these roaches are unupgraded, but so are the Zerglings. And Temujin, it does look like he has broken through for now. 2 Spires remain in the back here, but it's just gonna walk past them, and now the Mutalisks are here. As I said earlier, it's gonna take them a while to clean up these roaches, so they can start dealing some damage to this Lair. The drones are being evacuated though, which is nice for Barcode. But Temujin not really making a whole lot happen here in the main base, just sitting here killing off a few Zerglings. Can it target down the Spire? Oh, it's got 200 HP. No, it's got a lot more than that. Like, hang on, I need to wake that. I think it has like 800 base or something. Not 200. I don't know what I said about that, but. So the Spire is going to be surviving here. No way for Temujin to take that down. And now the Mutalisks are here out on the map. And they're going to start dealing some damage. There are no Spore Crawlers, but there's 1 Spore Crawler. 1 Spore Crawler finished right now. And another one being started in the mineral line for Temujin. As we said earlier though, he doesn't have that Lair. It's just going to finish up now. So he can start a Hydralisk there now. Or he's going to go for Infestation Pit. So he's gonna go for Infestus to deal with the Mutalisks, and that's going to be pretty tough for him, I think. By the way, I need to 18 workers were killing that attack. So if we go to unit count, It's 45 drones to 31 right now. Temujin is going to be ahead, and I don't think these Mutalisks are going to deal enough damage to put Barcode in the lead. He's got full map vision, full map control, but he's not going to be able to harass at all. They just take so much damage from Spore Crawlers, so we'll see about that. The Road to Run is coming down right now for Barcode, so it looks like he wants to transition out of this, which is a good choice. You can't stay on Mutalisk for too long. But Temujin, of course he's ahead right now. He's far ahead in the drone camp, but what is he going to be doing right now? It's going to 30 Zerglings right now, which is okay. I guess he's gonna go for a counterattack to try to deal some damage or something. But what is this? An Eva Chamber, okay, cool. But there are spines here. Zerglings are in position to defend it, so I think it's going to be pretty hard for Temujin to make anything happen with these Zerglings. But we'll see. He might go for a cancel on the third base. Has he actually spotted that? He has not spotted the third base. So we'll see what he decides to use these Zerglings for right now. They are streaming across the map, making my computer lag and stuff like that. We're dropping below 60 FPS, but I don't give a shit. Temujin, nope, he's gonna stop. Where did all the Zerglings go? I don't know why he made those. I have no idea. The hatchery is going to be finishing up for Barcode right now, and as you can see, they are pretty even in supply count. So if you go back to the unit count, Temujin is actually far behind in the harvest count, so Barcode must have been droning like a madman, or I just read that wrong the last time, because last time I checked Temujin was far ahead. But either way, Barcode is going to be ahead in the drone count for now, and Temujin is starting to pile up quite a bit of minerals, so it's up to 900 right now. But here we go, the Infestor Hit Squad moving out. This is like Destiny's, I don't know what it's called, he kind of coined the Infestor Hit Squad thing. But there are no Spore Crawlers in position for Barcode. Has he got any Overseers out on the map? I don't think so. He doesn't know that these Infestors are on the way right now. They're going to get into the main base, into the natural, and start just dropping a lot of Infested Terrans, I think. I don't think they're going to go for the Fungals on the mineral line. Just go for a lot of Infested Terrans and just make Barcode panic a bit. Temujin has got a lot of Queens out now though, which do fare really well against the Mutalisks. So we can push those back for now. What is Temujin doing with these Infestors? Guess kind of changed his mind or something. Moving over here. No, we're going back. And he spotted third base. So he's in there with all of his Zerglings that he made previously. And now he's going to take that down because there's nothing here for Barcode to take to deal with that. There's nothing to kill the Zerglings with. So now Barcode is going for a push instead, but I do think Temujin is going to be absolutely fine against this. Getting a nice fungal off. Can he get a second one? Yes. Getting a few roaches with that at least. Splitting up the army of Barcode. Now the Infestor Hit Squad is here. The 4 Infestor Hit Squad. 2 in the main base. 2 at the natural. And here we go. Drones are gonna fall right now pretty quickly, rapidly. Messing up. And our Zerglings are everywhere as well. Infested Terrans just dealing a whole lot of damage here. At least, perhaps not killing that many Harvesters. Kill like 3. But at least he denied some mining and turned out pretty well for him at least. I don't think there's any vision here, any detection either. No, he's hit this Infestors pretty well in the main base here. And where they're over here. Somehow they ended up over there as well. So Temujin doing a nice job here with the harassment. And now, of course, he's got his stud base up and running right now. So if we go back to the income tab, he's not that far ahead just yet because he hasn't saturated the stud base that well. But I think he is going to be pulling far ahead relatively soon. Overseers have been spread out evenly across these bases now, though. And he has found these Infestors as well. Gonna be cleaning them up for now. But somehow Temujin isn't actually ahead in supply count right now. What is he producing? He's producing a lot of drones, so that's probably why. He can explode relatively quickly into a lot of army, though, I do think. He hasn't got a queen here at the natural. Pretty weird. Where are all those queens? He had a lot of queens earlier. Okay, they just spread out, not injecting for some reason. Or they are. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not a Grandmaster player, so I'm not the one to judge at that. I don't think. So go back to the armor supply. This is actually where things get really interesting. Temujin somehow is still not ahead in the work supply. He's been on 3 bases for a lot longer than Barcode has. He has still finished, hasn't. Oh my god, the words. He still hasn't finished up his stud base just yet. So Temujin has the advantage right now in production, but some way, somehow, he's still behind in the drone count. And there we go, that's where his supply is. He's making 13 more Mutalisks right now. This is going to be his first Mutalisk, of course. And he's going to start dealing some damage. Perhaps take down this 4th base at the gold. It's a possibility. We'll see what he decides to do. I don't think he spotted it, though. Oh, he has spotted it, actually. Somehow. So, we'll see if he tries to go for a cancel on that 4th base. Of course, he's going to be ahead in the Mutalisk count. 13 to 7 right now, which means that Barcode can't really defend his 4th base against any sort of air attack. And now he spotted this Mutalisk as well. So how is Barcode going to react to this? What's he going to be producing? He's dropping Spore Crawlers immediately. Spore Crawlers at the natural, but as I said earlier, he can't defend this 4th base right now. He hasn't got any anti-air to deal with these Mutalisks, and the 4th base has to be cancelled right now. Barcode trying to go for a counterattack at Temujin's 4th base as well. Not going to be super successful with that. So Temujin doing a nice job of staying ahead. But how is he going to deal with this Roach Bush coming out of Barcode? Barcode hasn't actually got that many roaches right here. And with the Infestus, I think Temujin is going to be absolutely fine against this. The upgrades are +1/+1 for Temujin, while +2 attack has finished for Barcode. But the cancel is being forced right now. He buried the drone. You can't even see it. There we go. He buried the drone, so he tried to defend it. Oh my god, it loses all the Mephistos. I think they were full on energy as well. And that's a pretty huge deal. But still, the Mutalisks are here dealing a lot of damage over time, of course, to these roaches. And Temujin cleaning that up without a problem. And now if we go back to the supply, it's 167 to 128. So Temujin starting to pull ahead in that regard. Income is also, they're pretty even. In unit count, 55 drones, 69. So Barcode is definitely ahead in the harvest count, but of course Temujin is going to be ahead in the overall supply, which means that he is definitely ahead in the armor supply as well. But Corruptors are here for Barcode though, and they have a lot of HP, and they deal quite a bit of damage as well to the Mutalisk. So 200 HP, 200 HP. So that's quite a lot. So we'll see if Temujin. If he's gonna go for this, he's reinforcing with a lot of Mutalisks. He's got the no, that's Barcode. He's got the +1 air attack on the way. Has Temujin got any air attacks? Yes, he's got +1 finish right now. But he doesn't want to take this fight just yet. He's gonna get out of there. Cancels the 4th base and then gets out. So Temujin still in a very good position. It's 188 supply to 148 still. Temujin is in a good position. I don't know why he's like not going for it. I guess he feels that his air army isn't really superior to Barcode's, which is kind of true, I guess. The gold base is being secured by right now by TemujinGK. He has cancelled this base completely. He's cancelled all of his plan of securing that, going for the 4th base instead. And Barcode, he has to make something happen. I mean, he is on 3 bases, sure, he's trying to get up his 4th down here. But Temujin is just far ahead right now. Sure, Barcode is ahead still in the harvest account, and if he does get up that 4th base, starts mining from it, he can definitely get back into it, but Temujin, I don't think is going to allow this 4th base to finish right now. Barcode is completely out of position with his air army, but he's going to get into position in time. He's getting spines over there. He spotted the Mutalisk right now. But there's a huge Roach or Zerglian Baneling counterattack coming through as well. Oh my god, the Fungals. So Temujin trying to split up Barcode's forces, not doing a great job at it, because Barcode is doing a fantastic defense here actually. With the fungal and all that good stuff, managing to defend this without a problem. Temujin trying to come here with the Mutalisk Swarm, I guess, that he's got. But it was a bit too late. I guess if he could have gone for that 4th base at the same time as he pushed in with those Zerglings, he could have definitely cancelled it. And now he does know about it. I don't know why he didn't go for that with the Mutalisks. The infested count for TemujinGK is pretty ridiculous right now, to be honest. He's got a lot of energy on those sucks as well, so he can easily fungal down the army of Barcode. Go back to the armor supply, it's 143 to 121, but as we said earlier, Barcode is super far ahead in the drone count, just because of the fact that Temujin is mining off of a gold base. He is still going to be ahead in that income slightly, just slightly. Adrenal glands actually coming in for Barcode right now, which is kind of cool. I don't think we see Adrenaline Glands come in that often nowadays. It's just when we get to the like ultra late game in TVC, I do think. But apparently it's kind of viable in CVC as well. So now Barcode trying to go for a counterattack with his links, but unfortunately there is no base over here. Might get a few geysers for his efforts, but that's going to be pretty much it, I think. Is there even any ground army out for TemujinGK? Oh, this is nice for Barcode. He's splitting up the Mutalisk forces with a couple of fungals, and he manages to take him down pretty easily. And Barcode has actually been increasing his Mutalisk count steadily during this match. And who's actually ahead right now? Go to the unit count. Oh my god, some bailing connections there. It's 18 to 16, so TemujinGK is still ahead, but with some nice fungals in an engagement, I think Barcode can definitely make something happen there. Now a lot of Ultralisks are going to be coming in for Barcode. I don't know about this. Of course, Ultralisk completely tear up the Hydralisk and the Roaches. Of course, they don't get stunned either by the fungal, so might be a good choice for him. But we'll see if Temujin can take a nice engagement into an with an open, you know, get a good concave on those Ultralisks. Yeah, that it might be a good idea. I don't know. I'm not playing on the level these guys are playing at, so I don't really know. Fourth base is going to be falling right now. The Mutalisks are over here actually defending the potential fifth base with some beautiful positioning. It's going to clean up that Roach counterattack relatively soon. And oh my god, the Hots Ultralisks are here. So now he's setting up a pretty decent concave, and he's throwing in a lot of infested terrains to mess up the AI and get a wall of defense. And oh my god, there's a lot of infested terrains coming in right now. The Mutalisks are dealing a lot of damage to the infestors though. But I do think TemujinGK is going to take this engagement without a problem. Oh my god, so many infested terrains out here. Of course, they don't benefit from those upgrades, but they can still deal quite a bit of damage and tank a lot from those Ultralisks. They're free units, so you know, they're kind of good either way. And I do think TemujinGK is going to be taking this game from here on out. There's nothing Barcode can do to hold on. Roaches might get shut down here at the fourth base. Yes, the drones and the Spine Crawlers are going to clean that up. But TemujinGK is pushing into the natural swing as well, forcing down the natural base. A lot of Ultralisks do pop right here, but the natural falls nonetheless. TemujinGK moving into the main as well. He's probably not going to get that high, but he's going to go for it nonetheless. Swarm Host coming out from TemujinGK, and that is going to be a great counter to the Ultralisk, just because they can't really get to the Swarm Host. They can't get on top of them because of those beautiful locusts and the fact that they have melee upgrades. So now TemujinGK doing a nice job of kiting these Ultralisks. Of course, Roaches are just barely faster than Ultralisks are. They have a 2.95 movement speed. Can we see that? No, but they do have a 2.9. No, Roaches have a 3.0 movement speed with that Glide Reconstitution, while Ultralisks have a 2.95. So they're going to be slightly faster. Now, can he get the Mutalisks here? No, he did get one fungal off, but he's not quite gonna trap those Mutalisks and kill them off. TemujinGK does get out of there. But still, look at the supply count. It's 177 to 99 right now. TemujinGK going for another counterattack here at the natural, running into the main base. Barcode is forced to run all over the map to defend. And while those Ultralisks and Corruptors are gone, TemujinGK is going to be moving down with the Mutalisks, cleaning up the entire drone line. And I do think this is going to be game relatively soon here, ladies and gentlemen. Spines are starting to fall. Drones are starting to fall. Workers killed. It's up to 56 right now in this game. 56 to 2. Resources lost. 10,000 difference there. It's basically, I think this is what really turned the game. He killed so many harvesters in this game. And, oh my god. Barcode is going to try to go for another push. But I don't know if it's going to work out that great for him. The Swarmos are here sending out waves of Locust, and these are going to catch the Ultralisk by surprise. Oh my god, going to start dealing a... Oh, he just leaves. Yep, the Ultralisk had no chance against those Swarmos. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the cast. It was kind of a messy, but really cool to see GM submitting games to Reddit. Lovely to see. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.